A pleasure to see you.
Hey guys, bringing you a Star Wars Old Republic PvP match. Again, this is my Juggernaut. You can have a look at my armor. I'm wearing full PvP gear. This is the base PvP gear, and as you can see, I have no augments yet. So I don't have the credits yet to install augments. This is my first game back on my Juggernaut. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop this might stem, increase my strength and power. Now I'm gonna go over the things I like about the Juggernaut class in general, as well as the things that I don't do good in. So I'm not the best Juggernaut out there. I do think I'm good though, because I can solo any class out there, and that's one benefit of the Juggernaut. I am running a full Vengeance spec, so I'm full DPS. I tried other specs and didn't work for me, and I'm gonna go ahead and target the Sork. Anytime I see a Sork or an operative, I'm going to target them first. You saw I went ahead and popped my cooldowns because got a little bit focused there. Anyway, I'm going to target Sorks first above anyone else, and that's just because they're squishier. So, and I also know that they can do good damage if they're left precast. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy. This Sork right here was, again, you guys can see how hard I was hitting it. Pretty easy for a Juggernaut to take on a Sork in a one-on-one fight. Now this Sork is guarded, but I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and attack him. Well, I'll go ahead and die, but anyway, if a Sork is guarded, I'll still attack him because his tank will take damage also. So I'll get back in the fight. I noticed the guard went off the sorcerer, so I turned him down pretty quick. Guard's back on. Anyway, he's dead. So that's just the one Sork. Now I'll focus on the second Sork. Now this is my first game back of my Juggernaut, so I'm still trying to get used to my hotkeys and remembering where everything is and stuff like that. So, but anyway, I like the class just because I can solo pretty much anybody out there. In terms of one-on-one fights. Now, when there's a large group of enemies, and you guys will see that what I'm talking about later in this match, but when there's a large group of enemies, I tend to lose focus. As a melee class, I tend to lose focus on my target, and that's just because if you guys will notice that tiny little circle on the ground that that shows the target you're using, or the target that you're targeting. And a lot of times when I'm facing several people, it's just really hard to keep track of it. So I'm going to wait until that force choke wears off, use my force choke to try to stop this this person from stopping the bridge cap, and then I turn around and I see there's already enemies there stopping it, so that was a fail. Anyway, take this guy out and move on. See, like right here, when I'm editing the video, it's easier to keep track, but in game it's hard to keep track of my actual target, and it gets even harder later on. You guys will notice what I'm talking about, but try to get this guy off of the potential cappers of the door so my teammates can get the cap, but it doesn't work. Again, I burned the sword down pretty quick too, and at least I thought I did. Oh, maybe not. But anyway, I do like my Juggernaut just because its survivability is generally high, especially on one-on-one fights. You have a lot of cooldowns that can get you through the fight. Right here, the only reason I'm targeting this power tech is because he's unguarded, so trying to get rid of them. And then I noticed the swords, so go ahead and get on them, and yeah, that's it. Get this guy out quick. Go to the next sword. Now this sword I noticed was healing, so I try to target healers if I see them, especially with their swords. I mean, as a Juggernaut, it's really easy to take down a sword. So, for those of you who don't know, sorcerers are the only class, sorcerers and assassins, but sorcerers are the only DPS class. Well, that's not true, assassins are also DPS, but sorcerers are the only, I'll say this, inquisitors are the only class in the game that wears light armor. So they are more squishy than other classes if they don't play, if they're not played right, and most people don't play them right. Now watch what happens to this guy. He tries going for the health buff, but I completely deny it. So push him away, jump to him again, and finish him off. So yeah, sorcerers are most people don't know how to play them, and I can pretty much solo any sorcerer out there. Or any class in general, actually, even other Juggernauts, because maybe just because of inexperience, but I mean, if it's just a one-on-one fight, it's really easy to stay behind your enemy where they can't target you as a melee. You'll see when I do that here. I just, right when I jump to them, I get behind them where they can't target me. So again, find the sword and jump to him.
Unauthorized armaments detected.
Like I said, just get behind your enemy, and 9 times out of 10 they cannot even target you. So
Hull breach. Reactor core.
finish this guy off,
Evacuation protocol initiated.
Yeah.
Please proceed through
This
the
is
lifts to the bridge.
pretty much the end of the gate, or the final door at least. So, alright, finish all that power tech, and right away I see the sword, and this is where I messed up and get targeted by 3 or 4 people. So, but anyway, I go down and get right back in and take them out.
You've stormed the cargo bay. Bypass the force field, rig a door with explosives, and guard the bomb
I noticed my friend
until
is
it detonates.
helping me out too, so anyway, we take these guys out pretty easily. No problems. Oh, I guess he used a med pack. I thought he was almost dead. Oh well. So, kill him, move on to the door. But yeah, that's just about the end of the match. So, or just about the end of the round. Let's start the next round. And this is where you guys are going to see how a big cluster of enemies can really make you lose track of your target. It's really hard for me to focus on one target in a large group of enemies running around. And the only thing that tracks the target is a small reticle on the floor. So, but anyway, you guys will see what I'm talking about. That's just one good thing about the sorcerer, is that you don't have to, you'll never lose track of your target, and as long as you stay far enough away. Or any range classes in general. Mercenary I like a lot too. But melee, I mean, especially in Star Wars, it's really easy to lose track of targets in Star Wars as a melee class. I try to come around here to find somebody to jump to, but I get 2 men, so it was a mistake. sorcerer and quickly take him out. This is what I meant by, if that guy hadn't, I mean, that my teammate did help me, but I would have still killed him even if he didn't. And that's what I meant by soloing any class in Juggernaut, and that's definitely one good thing I like about it. And I kept getting snared there, but finally found my target. So now this is what I'm talking about. You saw how I was targeting that. I believe it's yeah, it's another melee. Oh, there is a sorcerer and operative. So anyway, target one target, and I just completely lose track of who I'm targeting. So, but that's just one downfall that I find with melee classes. And if you watched my previous video, I'm leveling in operative healer and an assassin, so we'll show you some videos on him. And I'm gearing up my other characters, such as my mercenary. Right now I'm gearing up my mercenary and my marauder. So they don't have any PvP gear yet. They're just in base level 50, 51 gear actually. So once I get my marauder and my mercenary geared up, I'll bring you some videos on them. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I keep losing track of targets and who I'm targeting, etc. And I have to actually click on that target and make sure I'm targeting them. But it's really annoying as a melee class, at least for myself. So. Now here I literally mistook my fingers on the keyboard and totally pressed the wrong button, but anyway. As you guys can probably see that they're not getting that door. I mean, we're holding them off pretty good. So it's pretty much a given that we win this game. I have seen turnarounds at this point, but these guys are not getting anywhere. I mean, we're killing them off fast, so jump to the sword, push him back, and jump again. Try to get him in a one-on-one fight, and then burn him down. And go ahead and target. Is that another Juggernaut? I can't even see the class symbol, but anyway. See what I mean? I just lose track of that target. I mean, when I'm editing the video, it's easy to see it, but playing the game, I just lose track of where the target goes. All I can see is a little red circle on the ground. And, again, everyone's just running around, and it's really hard to keep track of everybody. So I try to get away from all of them and try to get to this guy, but he runs up before I even get there. So anyway, burn him down, and he manages to get some heals, so I'm not too lucky with that. But again, we're still holding them off pretty well. I mean, they haven't gotten the first door, and we've got to the third room already. So there's only a little bit over a minute left, and they're still stuck in the first room. So pretty obvious that they're not going anywhere. Again, try to get this guy in a solo fight, and he managed to vanish. So move on to the next guy. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to chase after one person. So anyway, got this Sork out of the fight, and I notice he's healing too, so get some interrupts going. Yeah, like I said, easy to one-on-one anybody. This when there's several people and you lose track of your target, it gets hard. And I notice this guy goes for the plant, so I just leave what I'm doing and go straight after him. Take him out pretty quick, go to the next guy. So, anyway, push the Sork away, try to get him in a one-on-one fight. And he's not even paying attention because he's getting both heals, but anyway, that's just about the end of the match. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. So didn't do too bad. We'll have a look at the scoreboard.
Download complete. The Imperial forces have secured the data core. Powering down.
You have triumphed. May the opposing
So I
team
came
learn
in
from your
second
example.
place
War
in
game
terms of
complete.
damage. But I mean, like I said, the Juggernaut is, I like the class in terms of fighting people one-on-one. I think it's a very handy class. You have a lot of utilities such as pushback, a lot of different utilities that you can use to win PvP. Now look how many healers they had, and we still won. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Goodbye.